Hey, howdy folks, and welcome back to Drewman RC. Today I'm going to be answering a question that probably none of you have had, and that question is, what's inside, one of these C6 Corvette mirrors? This is a rear view mirror. So, I took mine apart. It was starting to get old and scuffed up, and the little pins on the back were starting to break off, so the little ball joint was freaking flopping all over the place. So I took mine apart, and it's kind of a neat little contraption. Of course, you'd have your this is from a 2006 C6. You got this front piece of plastic, which can come off. I've already taken this apart, of course. Then you got this fancy little mirror piece, and it's actually got a little electrical connection. When you apply a voltage right there, it will dim the mirror. There's actual multiple layers of glass here, and you got the front layer's glass, the back layer's actual mirror, and in between them is like this weird material that's electrically activated to dim and make the glass less transparent, and that's used for dimming. Then you have this cool circuit board behind that. It's got this little display readout, which shows up right there for your direction, and it almost looks like it has a little camera off screen. So a little display. It almost looks like it has some kind of like a lens or a camera inside of it, which is really weird. No idea what's up with that. There is a light sensor right here that detects the light behind the vehicle, and then there's another light sensor in the front. Where is it? Right there. So what it does is when this one's dark and this one's bright, and then it knows to dim the mirror glass. Anyways, then you also have two light bulbs as part of this circuit board. Drifting out of shot. One light bulb there, another light bulb there, and then there's this little connector which leads to this little compass unit, which is kind of cool. So that little compass is actually mounted up in this part in the ball joint, and then would face forward on the vehicle when you're driving. That way, the vehicle knows which way it's going. So that's kind of cool. And then you've just got the rear of the housing, which is plastic, maybe injection molded. But you can see this part fails pretty often on these C6 Corvettes. These little plastic nubs right there that hold on to the ball joint can get bad with age and crack, and then you're out of luck. Then your mirror won't stay facing the proper direction. But either which way, that's just a short little video to show what's inside one of these C6. That's bright. One of these little C6 Corvette rear view mirrors. And now you know. There's other videos on YouTube that show about how a dimming mirror works, so feel free to check them out if you have any additional interest in the subject. I'm going to zoom out of the frame, or excuse me, zoom out the camera a little bit so you can see the whole pile of parts that's left over when you take apart one of these mirrors from a C6 Corvette. And now you know. And that's half the battle. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good one.